And when I heard he got thrown into the sun, I was very sad. The fact that I'm laughing makes it sound like I wasn't, but I was really sad to hear your character die.
Are we going back when I get back, by the way?
Sure.
The answer is yes. I don't know why I'm asking you.
Personally, I was like, okay, so this is it was more like a microwave taco.
What's more under the breach, my friends? Everyone ready? Everyone good? Everyone 10 out of 10 Gucci golden?
I am exhausted,
Aye.
but I am here to record.
Good, because we're back in not in black, I assume. Well, no, Noah probably is actually. Now that I think about it, Noah, are you wearing black right now?
I am.
Of course
what do
you
you
are.
think I am?
Of course you are. I actually am also wearing almost all black.
Shirts
Dave,
to
what
socks.
about you?
I am white right now because I have no shirt on.
You racist.
Why aren't you wearing a shirt, Dave? Please be
Because
decent.
it is gross.
Y'all,
And-
welcome back to Off the Air. I'm Dan.
I'm Noah, and the shirtless wonder is Dave.
Ooh, don't love that.
I do love that.
Dave, so we've had Dave. Is this your third time on or your second time?
This is only my second time. I think I was like on a year ago. I meant to
Yeah,
check
it's
that.
been well. You were on for Normandy, right?
No, I was not.
You were on. I thought you were on pre-norm, like just before Normandy.
No, Dave has been here once, and that was for Gundam so long ago.
I've been here since show 1, and I still don't have a name.
What do you think of that?
God, that joke is still so funny. It just makes no sense to anyone who didn't watch VeggieTales as a kid.
Honestly, though.
Okay, so yeah, we're here. We're with Dave. Noah and I are a bit lower energy tonight. Noah because he's tired. He's had a long day. Me because I am in the parlor and still trying to be a little quiet so I don't piss off the people who are letting me stay here. So that's cool. You guys, I'm going to start us off. I move in like less than like
You will be
26
moved
hours.
by the time this thing comes out, right?
Oh yeah, long since. Yeah. But
Yeah,
I will
mine
be
neck of the
moving my time. My time it is Friday right now. It's Thursday right now. Jesus, it's about to be Friday. It is Thursday right now. I move at 2 a.m. on Saturday. Is when we're like packed and in the car on the road because we have to be at our new place by like 3 or 4 o'clock.
It's
because
really funny.
We have to,
Oh, sorry.
no, I was gonna say because we have to make sure we get the key so they can like give us a walk through the house and like give us our little thing so that if there's something wrong, we can tell them immediately and not have them be like, "Oh, you broke this when you were here. Now you have to pay extra on your security deposit." You fucks, because that's what they sound like in my head. Obviously,
I hate that, but it's also true, so I get it.
there's no lie here. I would never lie to the audience. That's not true. I would lie to the audience a lot if it was really funny.
I was gonna say, are you sure you wouldn't lie?
I would only lie if it was funny.
My mistake.
How could you say something so bold yet so controversial?
It's funny that you're leaving at 2 a.m. because our time, approximately, that is when I will be landing in Seattle. We're both going to be way away from home.
Oh shoot! I'll shoot you a text when we leave. Just shoot me a text when you
Does that mean
land.
both of you are going to be Spider-Man?
Yeah, I mean technically, we're all Spider-Man. You can be Spider-Man. That's what the whole movie was about. Remember?
We're all Spider-Man now.
As I pointed out when Jackson made that joke, that is essentially how that movie did in fact end.
Yeah, I really do like that. I like the fact that he accidentally made a really good joke.
Mm-hmm. I mean, most of Jackson's good jokes are accidental. Let's be 100% clear.
Nah, Jackson does some good jokes in general. We can be nice to Jackson. Dave,
Where is Jackson right now, Noah? Before we get to
Jackson is still in no internet land.
What do you
He
mean?
came
I'm
over-
right here. Hello, I'm Jackson.
That's the worst
Welcome
Jackson
to my
voice I've
beer
ever-
corner.
Hello.
Dave, can you?
It's
I drink the
Can you
liquid
tell us about
red.
anime, Teddy? Dave, what do you feel about Spider Woman?
I have no idea what you're talking about.
Wow,
Oh,
bad Jackson.
Wait,
Literally, Spider.
I thought you meant like
Spiders.
a Marvel character, but no, you mean
No,
big
I know, that's
titty,
fair.
8-legged Onisan.
Mhm.
Fuck yeah.
that one.
Fuck yeah, fuck that carapace. Get it.
Never mind,
Sorry.
you Jackson. Anyway, Dave, you messaged me earlier today, yesterday, sometime, and you were just like, "Hey, I've got a bit and I'm gonna rock in with it and you're gonna be surprised. And I'm like, all right. And then you never explained what it was.
Because I thought it would be fun for a surprise.
And I do agree. I'm very ready to be surprised by this bit. Go off.
All right, so here's the 411, folks. This is my segment, which will only be done when I'm here, called Brown Bag, in reference to the same thing that you put your lunch in. Because I'm going to be talking about lunch today. I'm talking about two things that I tried today that caught my eye earlier this week, and those things are both from the restaurant, and this is not a plug. We're not paid by these people. I just
Though
like
if they wanted to pay us,
food.
as with every other sponsor.
Burger King.
Mm-hmm.
Today I had the pleasure of trying not only the new Burger King taco, but also the Impossible Burger.
Yes, Burger King has a taco now. Please keep up, Noah.
No. There's bagpipe music playing in my house.
I'm sorry, what?
I'm
sorry.
I'm 100% sure you guys can't hear this, but it's throwing me off in a big way.
Lads.
Who's doing this?
I think Brock's just watching a video with bagpipes in it. It's not important. You can't hear it. Continue.
That's so funny, my dude. Please do yourself a favor and just put it in very faintly in the background.
No.
Like after the fact. No.
It's not the same. It's not the same. Continue, Dave. You got the Impossible Burger and I had the taco, actually. It honestly, I'm not going to steal from your bit. You finish your bit, and then I'll give my verdict on the taco.
Well, because I was going to say, of the two items that I had, the taco was definitely less spectacular. So, personally, I was like, okay, so this is, it was more like a microwave taco, where the shell was kind of somewhere between like a crunchy one and like a whatever the flat ones are called, because now it's escaping me. Tortilla roll, like a tortilla. It wasn't bad, but like it was just kind of, it was probably very on par with the 7-Eleven tacos that I've had.
Honestly, I tried it and I was amazed because I'm like, this is far better than I thought it would be.
Yeah, no, that's fair.
But it is far better than I thought it would be.
It's not Taco Bell, but it's also $1, so like
that's where it wins me.
Oh yeah, value. Hell yeah, value.
Dan, have you tried the value tacos from Burger King?
I 110% have not.
The Kingdom of Values.
Welcome to the circus of value. Yeah, I got you, bud.
Thanks,
no,
man.
I have absolutely not, because I don't know even slightly how to feel about that at all. I'll be honest.
I didn't feel good about it at all, and then I tried it, and I felt a lot better about it.
I don't want to.
It's weird. I don't
want to keep stroking Burger King, but I will give them props for being very innovative with their menus, trying to bring like hot dogs and like tacos and other stuff. You know, at least they're trying new things. Where most of the time it's we just did something different with our stuff instead of like we are putting new things on our menu. See how it is.
Yeah, no, that's super fair.
Mm-hmm.
But now, the Impossible Burger. Have you guys heard of that?
I have. Is that not the?
It's
it is the burger.
One, right?
Yeah, it's the vegan burger that tastes like beef, right?
Yep. It's completely. There's no beef, no animal product in it. Technically, the Impossible Burger is not vegan friendly, simply because they put mayonnaise on it.
But you could ask for it with no mayonnaise.
Oh wait, no, never mind.
Right, you could do that. So, but the patty itself is, I believe it's mostly soy based. So get your beans in there. But it does. When I tasted it today, it honestly tasted like a burger I've had here at my house, which was a very good feeling. And honestly, I felt better after eating it. Where usually a Whopper, I kind of feel like not sick,
yeah,
but
you
like
get that,
just like
but you feel you're not proud of yourself.
Yeah, no, I felt fine after eating that, and then I ate the taco and then the fries, and then I felt like shit.
That'll do it. How was their taco?
Taco was I said, it wasn't.
We just talked about the taco, Dan.
No, I wanted more details. Like
he gave so many details.
Oh, I'm
Dan.
sorry. I must have. I pulled a Noah and I zoned out for 5 minutes. Give me some slack.
TLDR wasn't like super great. It wasn't like, if you want fast food tacos, go to Taco Bell. If you want really cheap tacos, Burger King's got them for $1. So, and they're not bad by any means. It's like a medium, I would say. Like, it's very average. Like, okay, this is a taco, for lack of really any other descriptor. But yeah.
I'm so sorry I zoned out during that. I apologize. That was so rude of me. I'm usually on my game, and tonight I just decided I was Noah, and that's not fair. And so I'm sorry.
My favorite thing is that you cut him off with your apology about zoning out too. So it's just like a double zone.
I know.
Out.
No, that one I did on purpose.
I also had it with a giant cup of Surge. So
Surge is good. Do they have Fountain Surge at Burger King?
They do.
And
apparently they have multiple flavors of Surge now.
What? Oh, that's absurd. I don't need that in my life.
Wait, hold on, Dave. Does it actually have them, or is it just it's a listed thing that they will never, ever, ever, ever have? Because that's what my experience has been with it.
It's one of those deals where so the new Coke machines, they don't give you if you ask for cherry Coke, it gives you Coke with the cherry mixing.
Mm-hmm.
It's basically that.
Yeah.
So you can get Surge with cherry or whatever other flavors they offer.
The one I always loved out of that was their Sprite flavors. I always thought the Sprite flavors were really solid.
Yeah, it's always
like their peach Sprite or whatever.
Yeah,
it was always a safe bet, at least in my opinion.
I hate Sprite. So
what? Wait, really?
Yeah.
Hold on. Can we? Why?
The only citrus soda that I like is Squirt. Do you mind? Guys, please.
No, I'm
guys.
Sorry.
Don't you want the Squirt?
What? Listen, Noah. Listen. You know, I love you. I love and respect you. But come on, man. You can't be mad at me for laughing at that.
You really can't, because Nina and I had this exact same conversation about the fact that that so many citrus sodas are like weird innuendo sodas.
I'm sorry. What?
Like
what?
Well,
like what?
You get another example?
Yeah.
Half a sec. I'm just gonna. Okay. I'm gonna send you guys a picture. And it'll go on screen, okay? So that everyone can see at the same time the reaction to this just pure atrocious thing, okay?
Okay.
Good.
Okay. Here it comes, okay?
All right.
You see that? How do you say that?
Yeah. Orangina.
Uh-huh.
Yeah.
Clearly it's orangina.
No, that's even worse.
That's much worse. I gotta be real. That is some top tier garbage. I don't love that.
Yo, orangina with orange pulp. Come get your pulp.
I don't like this. I want an adult.
See, so
there's pulp in my vagina.
Oh my gosh. Dan, if I were editing this episode, I would have done like a beep cut away from this, but I feel like you won't do that.
Nope, I will not.
And Dave,
listen,
never allowed
if it turns out that I edit this, you will know, the audience will know whether or not this episode was who this episode was edited by, literally based solely on that.
Sans is in Smash, and that is a good thing.
Yes.
Absolutely.
Yes, it is.
It's
very funny.
Haven't played Smash in months. I thought people were pulling my leg when they were like, Sans is in Smash now. And I'm like, what? And I checked, and lo and behold, my boy Sans Undertale in Smash. So I finally downloaded Undertale. I bought that game. I'm going to play it now because I haven't done that yet.
Let me know what you think, because I'm super curious, actually, because I'm gonna say my big controversial thing. I thought it was only okay, and I thought it was real preachy.
Probably, yeah.
and no spoilers. You have to play the game multiple times. Like, you literally have to.
I know. I did know that.
Okay.
Or
I hate that.
Play it once and then you just go online and look up how other people do.
Yeah, well, there's that. Yeah.
See, I knew you had to play it multiple times because I was just like, I mean, how long ago did this game come out?
Forever.
Do I need to care about spoilers?
Let's see, 2015, 16, I think.
I'll care about spoilers still. Never mind then.
I mean, you can talk about game mechanics without spoiling it.
No, it's a story point.
Oh, okay.
Wait, if you're talking about a story point, how far are you in the story, or do you already know?
I'm not in the story. I just learned a spoiler.
Oh,
Was it who was the spoiler-er and who was the spoilery?
The spoiler was me just looking up videos of the soundtrack and then finding boss battle videos.
That's fair.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, I know what spoiler you're talking about now. Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah.
da-da-da-da.
I will say the game soundtrack is bitchin'. That'll give you.
It really is. To think that
That
the
one I
first
will-
time I got introduced to that game's soundtrack was Jackson telling us about Kanye West.
Listen, this podcast has come and gone to and from some weird places.
It
Let's
really
be real.
has. I just remember I was hanging out with my sister one day and I was
Mhm.
flipping through my downloads looking for something and she's just like, "Wait, why do you have the Asgore theme downloaded?" And I'm like, "For the podcast." She's like, "You hate Undertale." And I'm like, "I don't know what it is."
I imagine her making that face the SpongeBob made in the Krabby Patty thing where he's like, "Oh, you like Krabby Patty?
No, she was just mad at me.
Squidward." Amazing.
That
That's
tracks.
even funnier. Speaking of being angry at you, can we talk about how both of your siblings were fucking furious at you when you said you'd finally watch Gravity Falls and Avatar? Because that was hysterical.
They couldn't care less about Wonderful. Or
What?
Jeez,
Which is a great
sorry.
podcast, by the
They
way. You guys
couldn't
should listen
care
to that.
less about Avatar.
Gravity Falls? That's not really. I thought who was it that cared? Was it Nina that cared?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
Them yelling at you for Gravity Falls was very funny. Which we got to start up next weekend, which is going to be exciting. I'm excited for that.
Yeah, I'm actually I am tangentially aware of a whole pile of Avatar tidbits. Like I know there's a flying water buffalo. I know
That's definitely what it
Aang
is, yep.
is the everything bender, but not really. And that's about all I've got.
I don't know what you mean by but not really, but sure, bud.
The whole show about the Avatar,
Me
Aang,
too.
the Avatar, but don't tell people.
Okay.
Maybe the
Now-
real
now I'm on
Avatar
board.
was friendship all along. And then the Fire
real
Nation
Avatar was-
attacks. And then
Mhm,
the
mhm.
one character goes from being bald with a top knot to having anime hair.
Oh, he has the most anime hair. That one I'll give you.
That-
And he just
It's
looks
actually
like,
insane.
and he's just like
Oh,
the
yes.
Avatar version of Shoto from My Hero.
Sure, that one I don't got, but
all right.
sure.
I only take a problem with that because one of these came out way fucking earlier.
Was it?
It was My Hero, Dan.
Okay.
I know you don't
I wasn't
anime.
sure.
So yeah,
I
My
wasn't
Hero has
sure.
actually
Well,
been around since
wait,
like
hold on.
the 50s.
You mean the comic? Okay, that's very that's
No, I don't at all.
means-
Dan.
The show has been around since the 50s?
No, I was
Hold on, what did you smoke? What are you what are you talking about?
being facetious.
Okay, I didn't know.
Facetious.
I actually didn't.
Whatever.
Facetious, first of all. Second of all, no. It wouldn't.
That's not
It,
what
it could have been okay. The manga could have been around for a lot longer than I knew. Like I didn't know. That's why I was like, huh. Okay, neat.
No,
That's why I was
it's been
confused.
around since like the 2010s.
Okay, so I don't feel bad. Shut the fuck up. I thought I was right, and then y'all were like one way and then the other, and like
No, I was
very-
the only one that was one way than the other.
Okay, you know what? Fair. I should have realized that you are the big dumb and make my life miserable.
I'm just here being like, heh, heh, heh. I am
Fucking
hilarious.
troll,
I
nerd.
am inevitable.
You were like, fucking trolled nerd.
Meanwhile, you're just over here like, I am legitimately just confused.
To be fair, I feel like must be what it's like to be you most of the time. Credit where it's due or not due. Is this what it's like when I do dumb bits?
Yes,
I
it
see.
is,
I see.
in fact.
Okay. I am going to continue doing dumb bits. In fact, I may double down on them.
Please don't.
So yeah, Noah's gonna watch Avatar: The Last Airbender. You know what we should do, Noah? We should do like a little like bonus content thing of you going through episode of like maybe not every episode, but every couple of episodes, and be like, yeah, so this happened, and this is what I think about it. That'd be fun.
You should do
do
one
a
little
after
side
every
content.
season.
Ooh, every season's a much better idea. Yeah.
After every season,
That way
we do
there's-
a bonus content. Speaking
Yeah,
of bonus
of just-
content, bonus content got recorded 2 days ago, and then 2 different bonus contents got recorded today. It's just a freaking wild time.
Yeah.
Boom.
No, it's been wild.
Now, who knows how
Bonus.
long it'll actually like take for some of these to come out because we're gonna try and stagger them. But boy, I can't wait to hear some of this stuff.
Yeah, no, it's real good. All of it is it's something. It's something special. That's for damn sure.
I believe that.
If you aren't into the bonus content tier on Patreon, now is your chance. I mean, it'll be there. It's not like it's going anywhere, but now's your chance. You only have right now, and then it'll be gone forever.
Yes.
That's how it works, right?
I think so.
Right?
I don't see why not.
Yeah.
Cool. Nailed it. All right. Podcast over, guys. Good job.
Good Lord. I'm sorry. It is very hard for me to hold a conversation right now without constant like conversation stimulation, just because I have not recorded this late at night in so long.
No, that's very fair. To be clear, we are recording this it is midnight now.
Yeah, I was going to say it's just about midnight.
For all intents and purposes, it's midnight. So yeah, no, it's very fair.
The best part of today was also the worst part of today for me, because I'm out here and I was I was about to. Thank you. Anyway, the best part of the day was also the worst part of the day, because I was out here. I went because my band is currently recording our EP. It is almost done, but I had to re-record 2 tracks, and then I had to re-record a bunch of my vocal tracks as well. And by a bunch of,
you have to re-record the tracks?
Damn, I'm trying to tell this story.
I'm sorry, I don't understand.
Anyway, I had to re-record the bass tracks because they just ended up getting messed up through some technical problems, but we cleaned them up and everything's fine.
Jesus, man.
I know, right?
Falling apart.
A little bit. But the issue is, the studio is an hour away from me. So I drove an hour there. I recorded for an hour and a half, and then I drove an hour home.
Jesus.
So that on top of work, on top of just being exhausted trying to get everything ramped up in time for me to leave work early tomorrow to drive 2.5 hours to Pittsburgh to catch a flight.
Gross.
That last one is on you, fam.
Oh, it's 100% on me. I'm not trying to say it's not on me.
Okay, because it sounded like you were trying to say it's not on you, and it's very, very, that one's all on your fault.
But it also is just exhausting.
It's a lot. It's a lot. No, it 100%.
TM dead zone.
No, it.
So that's why I am out here in a rough sleepy
Stupor.
boy space.
The word you're looking for is a stupor.
Yes.
Noah's out here in a drunken stupor. He got plastered last night. Like every night. Noah, known alcoholic.
I wish I got plastered last night.
I wish you got plastered last night.
I don't even know what I was doing last night.
Probably sleeping.
Definitely
like
sleeping.
An adult. Ugh, dude. Yo, dude, you are out of it.
No, I just had this memory of so Dan and I were on a call last night, just like catching up on some life stuff. And as the call went on, I was getting more and more tired. So my computer's currently out in my living room, as anyone who watched the live stream of the bonus content would know. And I just started slouching more and more until I was actually laying like upside down on this couch, just kind of talking up into the microphone. And I'm just like, I looked so dead.
That's something special. That's a gift.
It really was. We brought Dave on this episode, and I feel like all he talked about was food or tacos. And I feel bad because I feel like I've been cutting him off otherwise. Dave, I like the inclusion of the brown bag corner, even though I definitely thought it was about hard liquor for a hot minute.
See, that would be Dan's segment.
Yeah, that's
Dan's
my
segment,
thing, fam.
The brown bag corner.
Although I will say, with fall coming up, it's Kraken and cider season, boys.
Oh my gosh,
your boy,
it is.
Your boy, I am.
Hard and soft cider, both fantastic things.
Yeah.
All cider.
I had the first hard cider that I've had in like 3 months the other day. Not literally, like a month and a half, because I had the Down East earlier in the year. But besides that Down East, that shit was so good, dude. Are we going back when I get back, by the way?
Sure.
The answer is yes. I don't know why I'm asking you. I already know the answer.
You're going with or without Dave.
Yeah, Dave, it would be so nice if you and I could go out again for pizza and drinks.
Yeah, actually.
When is this episode coming out? This episode comes out a week. So what will have happened by then?
You will have moved. I will have gone and come back from Seattle. And my coworker will be in Colorado hunting elk, leaving me alone.
Did we talk about that already?
We did not. We talked about it last year because I was as bitter about it then as I am now. Because he did it last year too. And last year I had been working here for a month. Now I've been working here for a year. But I'm still making the same amount of money to work there alone.
I mean, that's how working for someone else works. Got to work for yourself before anyone else, man.
You're right, dude. I'm just gonna quit and go pursue my career dream as a bass player with a podcast.
What a mood.
I'm just
What
gonna
a great
find myself
career.
a sugar daddy, and I'll be fine.
It works out for me.
There we go.
Dan's official life advice is find yourself somebody who can pay all your bills.
Dog, I've been trying.
It's really terrible advice, but it's also great advice.
Listen, if you can make it work, it's great advice. If you can't make it work, boy, have I got bad news.
Kidding.
It doesn't work. Is it that it doesn't work?
The bad news is that it is. It's also exhausting.
Is it
Actually,
Huey Lewis?
having someone else buy all your shit for you is exhausting.
That's
Like, and
valid.
that sounds like such a first world problem, but like you feel like such a garbage pile because of it, because like it just kind of feels like you're just bleeding off of other people's goodwill and good fortune.
I hate to break it to
And
you,
that-
but that's because that's what it is.
Yeah, I know, that's what I'm saying. But like usually that doesn't bother me. It's me. I do fuck it. Who gives a shit? But
Mhm.
yeah, no. Like long term, it's not a pleasant feeling.
Speaking of which, hey Dan, I was gonna ask you to buy me something
What's up? What was it? Was it the wine?
for which I would reimburse you, but like,
Was it the wine that Michelle keeps trying to remind me that something about a wine that you asked for specifically that you wanted us to grab
Oh,
for you?
cheer
Yeah, Dave,
wine.
is it that wine that you wanted?
Cheer wine. There it is.
Yeah, I did actually. I was going to remind you guys to
See?
bring me some, just like a bottle.
Yeah,
I don't know. I just want to
I
try
think we're
it.
literally doing that like tomorrow night on our way out.
Yes,
Nice.
yes, Queen Slay. But on Humble Bundle,
Mm-hmm.
there's all the Namco Bandai games are on sale, including
that's
the
actually really
That's
cool.
good.
the new Gundam game, which is on sale for half off. It's supposed to be a
That's
piece
real
of
good.
shit, but Brian has it and Lamb has it, and it's still like $50 on Steam and doesn't go on sale ever. And also my
That's
bank is like,
super fair.
every time I try to use my card on Humble, it's like, what the fuckers? What are you doing? Stop! Close the card. So I figured I would just give you the money. And because you still have Humble Monthly, right?
I do still have Humble Monthly, which I was talking to. Yes, the answer is yes. We can make this work. But I was talking to my friend Zam, who you all have met now. Actually, yeah, you've all met.
Yeah, we've all met
No,
Zam.
Dave,
I went to
Dave hasn't met
PAX
him in
with him.
person. Yeah, but you went to PAX with him. Yeah. Yeah. So I was talking to him, and he was talking about the Xbox Game Pass, the for PC one.
Yeah.
And like, I don't like the idea. So for those who don't know, Xbox Game Pass is their like access the entire vault of Xbox games for whatever price a month. I think it's $5-10, something like that.
Yeah,
think it's
relatively
$5.
cheap for what you're getting access to.
Exactly. And that I like. I like that as an idea. What I don't like is that the moment you stop paying for it, you lose access to everything,
Yeah.
which I understand is the basic principle of how this works, right? It's the same principle as Netflix. It's the same principle as a lot of things.
Exactly. Yeah.
That said, I
Mhm.
kind of hate it. Like, I hate the idea of paying a shitload, well, not a shitload, but paying a certain amount of money and not owning a thing, or at least like having permanent access to the thing.
Yeah.
And I don't know. Thoughts?
I don't have issues with it because we're in the world of streaming now, and that's how
fair.
life is. And does it kind of suck that that's what everything's moving to? Yeah. But at the same time, I am here for it.
That's fair. I don't know. I find it's definitely weird to me. That's for sure. It's definitely a weird world that I didn't really expect to be living in. And I don't know. I just don't. I don't know. I'm trying. I probably won't pick it up until the Master Chief Collection comes out because. Duh.
No, yeah. Master
right.
Chief Collection is heavily preferable to anything else because hot take, Halo is a really good game.
I've never played it.
You played
I mean, I've played
No.
it, but I've played it like multiplayer with friends or online, definitely legal like ports of it type thing.
Yeah.
But I've never actually played like the actual campaigns and stuff.
Which is sad. It's
Yeah,
very worth your time.
Yeah,
it's-
absolutely.
That's part of the.
I-
Sorry, Dave, didn't mean to cut you off.
No, I think I cut you off.
Oh fuck! Now what are we gonna do?
Well, I was just gonna say that like it's really the story is really good, and I've spent so much time playing with friends. Like my best friend, the day Hurricane Sandy hit my area, like we were eating chicken buffalo dip and playing Halo 3.
Amazing.
Like it was awesome. It was great. We had a great time. We've beaten like 3, and I think we beat ODST. We beat some of them. They're great games, and I can't wait till it comes on PC so that I can play with all of you guys and have a real good time.
It'll be a good fucking time.
Real good time.
We will ideally the game will run enough that I can stream it because that would be fun to do co-op.
I hope so.
'Cause some of the campaigns are co-op, right?
All of them, as far
All
as
of them.
I know.
That's
Yeah,
so good.
Yes, all
Can we-
campaigns.
I think it's up to 4 players
We need-
as well.
We need more
No.
co-op
What?
games in our lives.
It might be. I'm not sure.
Last I
That might
checked,
only
all
be
the Halo
local.
games were 2-player.
I know, but I think I saw something that said it was up to 4. I could be mistaken.
That'd be cool.
It absolutely
super
would
dope.
be. And because now you even have like was it only 2 because of split screen or?
I would assume.
I think,
but
yeah, I would assume.
I don't know. Halo has always been less of a large party game for anything outside of
Deathmatch.
outside of like the online play.
Yeah, deathmatch. I mean, I would play split screen Halo in the past. That was fun.
Split screen Halo is the best. I actually I played a show that had a retro video game arcade set up,
That's so fun.
and one of the things they had was a bunch of original Xboxes all LAN running the original Halo. Like
That's
we're talking
so
16
good.
player Halo.
Dude.
No, it was 32 player
Sam,
Halo.
buddy, that's so good.
It was a really good time. I had a very good time with it.
I want that. I want that in my life.
There used to be a free demo of the first level and access to play on Blood Gulch. You could
Blood
just
Gulch
download
is
it.
objectively the best stage.
Oh,
Yeah, no,
Blood
that's
Gulch.
a fact.
Although close second, possibly like on the same tier, Valhalla from Halo 3.
Which one is
I
that?
don't remember that one, but
But,
one
like,
of my
had 2
favorites.
big towers, and you fought in kind of like a green. Let me see if I can get it.
Is that the one that had the fucking launchers?
Yeah.
That shot you like halfway. Yeah, it is. Yeah, it is. Yeah, it is. Yeah,
Yeah,
it is.
no. Valhalla is
Um,
amazing. I love that map. I have
feel-
so
I-
many good memories about Halo 3.
I
Halo
have
3 had
really,
the best verses,
really-
in my opinion,
Yeah, I
outside
have
of
really
losing
fond
access
memories
to
of
the
that
best handguns.
What was the one that was like a giant fuck off spinning wheel in the middle?
Oh God,
And-
I know the one you're talking about.
That one I liked a lot. I liked that one a ton.
Yeah, no, that one was great.
No, I think Valhalla actually is definitely the best map. The amount of time I spent on that map is actually disgusting.
I think Valhalla was like Blood Gulch is great. Don't get me wrong, but Valhalla
Mhm.
had like a little bit more cover.
Mm-hmm.
And honestly, they're both the same concept. Like they're
Did Blood Gulch? Go ahead. Sorry.
they're literally the same map, just like different, like just different graphics. Honestly,
Same energy, different mood.
yeah, actually.
What did Blood Gulch have the launchers as well? I don't remember that having the launchers.
No, it had a teleporter though.
That's what it was. Because my favorite thing in the world for all time forever was trying to get stupid things into those stupid launchers. Because God, so dumb, but so much fun. The other one that I played a lot of when it was on multiplayer online temporarily, totally legitimately, was God, I don't even know what it's called. It was like a giant sand map with like a crashed ship or something in the middle, maybe a crashed tower or something like that.
Yeah, I know the one you're talking about. The one with the I think
can't
it was the only map that had elephants.
Yes,
Elephants.
the elephants. Yeah,
I missed
yeah,
that.
they're the giant fuck off PMCs or AMCs or no, APCs. There we go. I got that. PMC,
Good
AMC,
lord,
whatever.
dude.
APC. They're the giant fuck off APCs,
Yeah, they're sand
which is
essentially.
they're basically giant sand crawlers, and they were awesome. That was weirdly good, and I don't love it.
Oh, you know what? That reminds me, Dave. Are you still doing live streams?
Tentatively, yes. It's a little up in the air at the moment. They're doing a lot of changing things around over out in LA. But yeah, I'm still working for them.
Tight. For any of our listeners who aren't super familiar with what you were up to, if they weren't in the Discord server, would you mind giving us a quick rundown of what's going on,
Absolutely.
or like what the original thing was and anything you're allowed to talk about?
Right. Okay. Well, I definitely can now because things happen. So just really quick, over the summer, I was taking part in a brand new Twitch channel called Figments, using what's it called? What's that program called? FaceRig.
FaceRig.
Using FaceRig, we brought sort of a WWE style entertainment show, swapping out wrestling for video games. I provided the voice of the announcer and later on the champion character. And for a few weeks we were streaming and doing live shows, and it was fun and great. And now it's still going on, but the guys who are running it are situating themselves in LA and getting an in-house sort of studio up and running.
Oh,
Which
tight.
they actually offered me work out there. They were
That's
like
super sick, my dude.
they were like full time, come out there and do this stuff like 40 hours a week.
Dude, drop out of school and take that shit. That's so cool.
Well, I mean, I'm not dropping out now. I'm too deep.
No, you're in the end game now. Don't drop out.
Don't do that.
Do not do that. That's a
Yeah,
terrible bit
I
of
even
advice.
said
But
that. I was
seriously,
like,
as soon as you
I can't do
graduate,
it
get
'cause
out
I'm in
there.
class, and they're like, "Oh yeah, no, don't leave yet." But like after, I was like, "Oh, okay."
Yeah, no. If that's still available in a couple months, my dude, you'd be an idiot not to take it.
Well, it depends. I would need to figure out the logistics of like, can I afford living in LA even on that salary.
That does depend on what their salary is. Yeah, that's fair. Hey, if you need people to talk to about it, I got friends out that way.
Yeah, Mike Knowles is out there.
And I'm not. Yeah, he just went out. Yeah, he just went out like this past week. And I'm not trying to send you out there just so that I have more people whose couches I can crash on. Though that is a selling point.
You just want to live in LA.
Well, yeah, no
Does
shit,
want to
Sherlock.
live in LA.
What makes you say that? That it's been my entire life's goal for the past 4 years? What?
Ba-dum-ts. Get it?
Okay.
Because it never happened, so you could laugh about it now to get past the pain.
No, too much pain to
Ba-dum-ts.
laugh. No, it's still that one still hurts. But it's okay.
I tried.
I'll be all right. It's okay. I respect that you tried. I appreciate that. You know, you came out here putting the work in. That's what really mattered. No, it's not.
All right then.
Take it all back. No, say so.
Yeah. I don't know, man. That is super, super dope for you, and I'm actually super happy for you. That's so cool.
Yeah, I didn't get to tune into nearly as many of the streams as I wanted to, but I really loved your announcer character so much.
I mean,
and when I heard he got thrown into the sun, I was very sad. The fact that I'm laughing makes it sound like I wasn't, but I was really sad to hear your character die.
I was so upset.
Edge, are you here?
Yeah, right. I didn't mean to channel Edge, but apparently that's what I've done now.
Channel, what was it, Lil Uzi Vert?
Lil Uzi Vert? Ew, I hate that sound.
Yeah, no, you lost me. I'm sorry, fam.
It's if you look it up, he does it because then they also have him like laughing, and then they put it to the sound of like motocross. it's
That's very good.
Because his laugh, they put like a spray bottle video over the laugh.
That's very, very good, actually.
Hey guys, Peter Griffin here. So the joke is.
Thanks, Dave.
Thanks, Dave. Very cool.
Peter.
So let's see. So yeah, do you want to like can we talk about getting yeeted into the sun, because that was actually like that was in the middle of me while I was living there for a few weeks, right?
I think
that was the yeeting.
After.
I thought it was like in the middle
Or
of.
no, maybe
like the
was,
day
yeah,
or a couple of
you
days
were
after.
there. And I
It
think
was
you
right in
watched
that
me
range.
you watched me get yeeted.
I got yodeled, yoddled,
yaddled.
yodel, yaddle, yongle. Your dick's now a dongle.
No, why are you like this?
I was talking to
a noodle. Your dick is now.
I was talking to Noah. Well, I was talking to Edge, really, but I told Noah last night. I don't remember what I was talking to Edge about, but she said something to the effect of, "I'm not going to be convinced by I'm not going to be persuaded by a text that literally says big things. Your existence makes me so angry." And I just feel like that's an aesthetic that I've grown over the last couple of years, and I'm here for it. I feel like I'm here for it.
Okay.
That was a weird silence after that statement. Thanks, guys.
Your stunned silence is very reassuring.
I just think it's a weird aesthetic to. Never mind. No, it's not a weird aesthetic to try and cultivate. That's
it's
really
really
reasonable.
not. It's because nobody hates the dumb shit I do. I mean, you do, but you don't count. Like, everyone just kind of thinks it's annoying, usually, and vaguely uncomfortable. Annoying and vaguely uncomfortable is actually the name of my new podcast. Starting later this year. Actually, hey Noah, and I'm actually comfortable talking about this on the podcast now because we're getting towards the end of the year.
Oh, you want to talk about our plan?
Yeah, I do really want to talk about our plan. If you think that we're in it, because I feel like if we talk about it on the podcast, then it has to happen.
Yeah, we'll actually make it happen.
The plan.
Because now we promised it.
Dan has got a plan. What's it gonna be?
So I pointed out to Noah that like what I fucking Christ. God damn it. I don't know why that got me so hard. Why did that get me so hard? Jesus. That came out wrong. Nope. Okay. Back on track. No, so I don't know if you guys are aware, right? But I went to film school because I'm a nerd.
Mm-hmm.
I don't know if you're aware, but Noah really likes movies. And by really likes, I mean he really likes terrible, awful, garbage horror movies.
I like all kinds of movies. And the horror movies I watch aren't all terrible garbage. In fact, at the time of recording this, or at the time of this going live, I will have seen It Chapter 2, and I probably will have loved it.
Yeah, probably. But that right there is exactly, that disagreement right there is exactly like one of the things that I love chatting to Noah about. It's why I really enjoy talking to Noah about movies. And so one of the things I really want to do, hopefully, actually, not by the time this goes live, but maybe a week or two after, I think Noah and I are going to start doing some movie reviews in podcast form.
I don't think it's going to happen that soon. But yes.
You underestimate my desire to get things done. The moment I can make both of us have an hour out of a day to do it, it's going to happen. But yeah, so that's something that Noah and I have been talking about, and I really want to make it happen. Kind of a similar goof off format, but with an actual like thing to talk about for an hour or 40 minutes or however long it takes us to get through our thoughts on a movie.
Yeah. It'll be a good time. I'm very excited really about it. I've wanted to do a movie podcast for a while, but I never really have decided to even remotely take the time to do it. So.
Yeah, and since I theoretically have enough time to edit things with what's going on in my life right now, I figured I could edit it, and that'll take a little load off of Noah's shoulders.
Exactly. He can do that one. I can do this one, and it'll be a blast.
Jackson can
honestly,
do nothing.
He just doesn't want to do this. That's fine. I mean, I assume he doesn't. We didn't actually ask him.
We didn't ask him.
But I also assumed that it would take a lot more organizing for 3 people to watch a movie than it will for 2.
That's very fair. That's so fair. Oh yeah. So I think that's definitely not going to go on the off the air feed. It'll go in its own feed, but we'll talk a little bit more about it once it's actually like live. Yeah, I'm excited for that. That's like the big thing that I want to do like in the next month or 2. I think that's like besides moving and locking down a new job and adjusting to a new lifestyle with my girlfriend. Like besides all that, all that boring, unimportant stuff, I really wanna start a new podcast because fuck it.
It could just be a good time.
I mean, it won't be, because you're gonna make me watch garbage ass movies and also horror movies, both of which I hate, and I'm gonna make you probably watch at least 1 or 2 horrible classics that I have a fondness for.
You're gonna make me watch Citizen Kane just to make me unhappy, aren't you?
Oh, probably, but then I'd have to watch Citizen Kane, and I don't hate myself enough for that.
I just don't have 8 hours to watch Citizen Kane.
I hate myself a lot, but if I'm gonna sit down and watch a movie that's that long, I'm gonna go watch Blade Runner again. A good movie.
I might make you watch Overlord.
Sure, I don't know what that is.
Nazi zombie movie.
See, I actually do know what that is.
You do.
Why have I heard of that?
Probably because it was getting pushed really hard about 8 months ago.
Oh, you know what movie is coming out soon that I'm actually super excited for?
Something that Dave was going to say?
No, I'm sorry, Dave.
Probably not.
Oh, dang.
I mean, all I was going to say was like, next time you show up in Philly, Noah, and then Dan has his place, we should go and then just watch the extended Lord of the Rings. That's all I'm saying.
Oh, no. I don't have 18 hours.
Dude, we do it. We drink.
And we live stream the whole thing.
Oh Christ, no! God, please
no. Hear me out. We each have earbuds so that or headphones or whatever, so that we can hear the movie audio because we don't want to get copyright strict. And we stream the whole thing.
Or we don't. We don't even do something kind of like that.
Coward.
I love the Lord of the Rings movies, but I do not love them enough to watch them consistently.
That's fair. They're a lot of work. But yeah. Oh, well, that's what I was gonna say. I wanna go see. Did you guys see the trailers for Jojo Rabbit?
Yes.
What?
That looks so good. Let me pull up the IMDb for it.
Taika Waititi's new film.
Yes. It is set during World War II. An awkward young German boy whose only ally is his imaginary friend Hitler has his naive patriotism tested when he meets a young girl who upends his worldviews.
Okay.
Yes, it is a World War II Hitler comedy.
It's a coming of age story in
in Hitler's youth.
In Hitlerland.
I don't think you can call it that, Dave. You're not wrong, mind you, but I don't think you can call it that.
It's not what we want to hear. It's just something that we do.
What is that tapping noise?
What is that tapping noise?
What's that mysterious ticking noise?
It was you. It was definitely Dave's microphone.
It could be. I forget that for some reason this cord picks up vibrations and
I know that.
Okay, no, I feel that.
Yeah.
When I bounce my leg, my mic stand moves just enough to pick up on the microphone, and it's very frustrating.
Exactly what I was doing.
Y'all need bigger desks or better mic stands.
I'm trying to move into my sister's.
Yeah, how's that going, by the way? I didn't mean to interrupt you. I'm so sorry. I say that again because I completely cut you off because I knew about it.
the last time. You're not cutting me off. It's your damn show. I love you. Don't apologize.
Fuck you. Say your words again. You fuck.
It was literally like I'm working on it. That's literally what I was saying. Like I was
What
working
are
on
you
getting
working
there.
on?
All I need is like a desk right now, and I'm thinking I'm gonna try to get like an L desk.
Yes.
Because like I want something bigger so I can have plenty of room.
So much room for activities.
Exactly.
No, 100% L desks are actually the coolest. I am in the process of planning out like an office for the new place because we got 2 bedrooms.
Nice.
And literally, like, my number one priority is getting a giant ass desk because that's not true. It's like one of my number one priorities. I have like 2 or 3 because that it's like 1.1, 1.2, 1.3. But yeah, a giant desk because I have a desktop and 2 monitors, hopefully a third soon, and I have a laptop and I have a keyboard that I want to start playing again, and like I really am excited for this, but I'm also really excited for Dave to get this to move into his into this room because my dude, you have been itching for that for what, a year and a half now?
For quite a while,
yeah, a little bit longer.
It feels
than
like
that.
a year and a half.
Before she moved out, because I was like, oh man, when this happens, and then it actually happened, and I'm like, surprise Pikachu face.
even the Pikachu face sounds surprised to have heard it.
Speedwagon was surprised.
I know that's a JoJo reference, and I wish I understood it.
I mean, you could.
I don't understand this yet, but I will. No, I won't. That's a lie. I would never. I hope.
I was gonna say, you plan on understanding a JoJo reference?
No,
Because I mean,
not
like, if you
really.
do, I'll happily join you because I know enough people trying to get me to watch that show.
It seems like I'm the catalyst that determines whether or not you end up watching a show.
It's not. You're not at all.
Apparently, I am because
Are you
both
sure?
Gravity Falls and now JoJo.
No, you literally can't take JoJo. Okay,
I don't know, man.
Jeff.
You said you weren't going to watch.
No, not
you said,
Jeff.
You
Edge
said
will
your
actually
words were,
kill you. No,
your
she'll
words
kill
were,
me.
Your words were, "Oh, if you would watch it, then I'd watch it
Anyway,
with
I guess
you."
that's the end of the episode, everybody.
Edge, when you hear this episode, message me. I'll listen. I'll make him watch it, if only to make him suffer.
I will have fun. You're gonna watch it with me, Dan.
I will put it on in the background. I have 2
will
monitors.
Watch it
I can do
with
things.
me, Daniel.
I can do things while I'm doing other things. It's called having 2 monitors.
Daniel Merlin Miller, you will watch this movie or this
You just
TV show
doxed
with
him?
me.
Oh my god, no! Did you just dox him? Oh my
Have we talked
god,
about
who
middle
just
name being Merlin?
doxed you, bro?
I thought we had because it's like
I
an
feel like we
absolutely
have.
pimpin' middle name.
Did you know that like the first 15 years of my life, I hated it.
Really?
Mm-hmm.
Why?
I
Wait,
got made
never
fun of
mind.
for it because I was in high school or in middle school rather.
From who?
Anyone who knew it, I always got some okay kind of shit.
They were bum ass nerds.
Yeah.
Oh,
no,
yeah,
I'm with Dave on
100%.
this one.
But like in middle school, you don't realize that the people you hang out with are bum ass nerds.
Well, at least yours is like famous. Like, there's only one Merlin, right?
That's true.
No, there's like 17.
My middle
There's
name?
one real Merlin, and all the rest are lame Merlins. They're subpar Merlin.
I never told like anyone my middle name, but like when they found out, which this was like back in middle school, I got made fun of. Or, well, not made fun of, but like teased about it. But it was like because my middle name's Edward. They'd be like, "Oh,
That's a
like
dope
the
middle name for
vampire."
you,
It's
though.
like
Oh no! Yeah, it
Oh,
would have been middle
perfect
school.
timing.
You're right.
it's just like heck, so many better Edwards.
There are literally a million better Edwards. You could. What about Edward from fucking Chronicles of Narnia? He's a better Edward.
That guy, Scissorhands, Elric. There's plenty.
That guy's
of
an
better
asshole, is what he is. That guy's a monster.
Hey,
That was no the Edward from fucking Chronicles of Narnia, right? Am I remembering his name right? The because it was Peter, Susan, Lucy, and Edward, right?
I guess I think you're right.
Edmund.
Edmund.
Oh.
Damn it. Okay, I take
That's
it
a
back. I
much
take it all
douchier
back.
name. Although I say that, and I really like Edmund McMillan, who's got a new game
Yeah.
coming.
Did you see the thing about
Nope.
how Nicholas has the publishing company for Binding of Isaac, and also we're going to be the publishing company for his other games? They're like owners under a ton of fire right now
Why?
because apparently he's a kind of a garbage human being to work with. Very
Hmm.
much a my word is law within these walls, and also without these walls. Like tried to convince his employees to drink more than they were comfortable with when they went to events, had very strict rules about like all sorts of different things, threw out the N-word like it was nobody's business.
Oh, like Notch.
Tried to convince his employees to use racial slurs in like different Skype chats, and if they didn't, he called them a pussy ass bitch. Which pussy ass bitch is a funny phrase, side note, but when you're saying it as like an actual like as a boss to your employee and not a joking like manner, that's real fucked.
He has a look. He's the boss of Nicholas. That's what it is.
Mm-hmm.
His dick sounds about the same length as like Nicholas sounds.
That's fair.
Like very, very small bean. But is he better or worse than Randy Pitchford? Have you seen that shitstorm?
No.
So he may have been embezzling and like doing some other. He might also. He was accused of having child pornography, but.
Oh, I remember that.
So legend has it he hasn't been really they've been trying to wait until Borderlands 3 releases, which dropped 25 minutes ago.
Yep, it's time.
It's time. I mean, I'm not picking it up till April at the earliest, but
yes, I'm not picking it up at all, probably.
Yeah, so he's under fire. He might have stole a lot from the company. So
y'all, can we just all collectively agree? Just don't be shitty.
Yeah, I think we can agree that.
It's real easy.
It's the fact that it's still something that people don't understand is mind-boggling to me. Like, it's so easy to just not be a garbage pile. He says the biggest garbage pile on the podcast. Yes. I don't know what that like rustling noise is, but I think that's our cue to end the podcast.
I think it is.
It's a tumbleweed. Our time's up.
It's you, Dave. It's your mic again. Dave, what's wrong with your microphone?
All right, well, anyway.
Does that help?
No, it actually made it worse.
No, it's actually worse.
Oh god, I'm looking at the waveform. Oh no.
Oh no. Dave, what have you done?
It was something like this.
No, that one's not so bad. That one I can edit out.
It's the one that sounds like
it's not even picked up on your mic. That's the thing. It sounded like you were rubbing your beard all over the microphone, is what it sounded like. Please don't actually do it to prove the point. Please don't do it. They're both silent right now, which is how I can't hear anything, which is how I know they're both making obnoxious noises.
Anyway,
like the noise wasn't coming through Discord, so I'm 100% sure they were just being the worst.
I'm Noah. You can find me on most social media sites as Bubba the Bad, BUBBADABAD. I stream sometimes. In theory, I stream on Thursdays with Dan, but we both know that's not happening while we're moving, so you know how it is.
Yep.
Jeez, I am tired. I'm sorry. It is 12:30.
Go to bed. I got your back, buddy. All right. No, just tell us where they can find the podcast. Just tell us where they can find the podcast. I'll wrap us up. All
right. You can find the podcast at patreon.com/offtheair, where you can give us some money for stuff. Facebook.com/OTA podcast, Twitter.com/theofftheair. And if you really want to help us out, especially, you can go to Apple Podcasts or whatever podcasting site you happen to frequent and give us a 5-star review and say something nice about us. It helps us a whole lot. Say anything
nice to us.
You really
if you
do,
want
though.
If you want to slam the hell out of us in the review, but still give us 5 stars, that's still a big deal.
But still say nice things because reviews do pick up on keywords. Help us
and
out
also
with
no one needs that validation.
Help us out with the analytics here. Bump us up there. It's the best free advertising we could hope for. That and telling your friends about us. So yeah. That's about all I've got. Dan, you know what? No, not Dan. Dave, how about you?
You can find me on Twitch, also Twitter at twitch.tv/Axillion, AXILLION. If you look that up, AXILLION on Twitter. That's me with the axolotl. Drawn by this podcast's very own Edge.
That's true.
I don't have a streaming schedule yet, but something in the near future should be coming up. So stay tuned. If you're not on the Discord already, I'd highly recommend joining and checking it out there. I'll post updates, and I believe there's a bot here that does that automatically.
It does. It's very convenient.
And I have one request for you, Dan, before you give your... As you were saying, instead of wrap us out. When you're done, may I wrap it out?
You absolutely may not. How dare you? How dare you even ask? I can't believe you'd even talk. Yes, of course you can. Yeah, I'm Dan. You can find me at Twitter, twitter.com/born-to-rule57, twitch.tv/born-to-rule, and instagram.com/born-to-rule57, I think.
57.
I always forget. That's it. That's the one that's I always forget because I'm not used to being back on there yet. You can also, Noah forgot to mention that you can check out the Discord if you go to our Twitter. That is the top pinned link in the tweet thing. Words. It's a pinned tweet. There we go. Got there. It is our pinned tweet, and it is super worth your time. Everyone in there is phenomenal.
Dave, wrap us out.
It's the OTA podcast, and it's really rad. The guy's named Noah. He's Bubba the Bad. With Born to Rule Dan and Jacksonium 2. Please fund on Patreon. We'd really appreciate it.
Not we appreciate you.
Ooh. See, we gotta work. What?